Gotta love the laggy stinger. I don't know why OBS's update decided, you know what? We hate stinger transitions now. Yay, that's what that is. Anyways, hi. Hello. I'm back. Back on YouTube. Yay. Annotations? What's that? Oh, that's me talking. Can't hear it anymore though. Alright, I'm gonna play Crystalline Conflict! Yay! And that's it. That's it. That's my plans. Enjoy. I don't really have anything else to do, and I've been trying to get them out. But on top of them out now I'm trying to get the minion that you get for getting however many knockouts, right? And I am so close to getting it. I am literally so close. So we're gonna get that tonight. Yeah. And that's gonna be our goal of this stream. My first official YouTube stream. Hello person, welcome back. Yesterday I was like, you know what? Our stream's gonna be on Twitch. But now I'm like, let's keep up the YouTube train. Choo choo for the YouTube train. Because YouTube is quite nice. And I'm really trying to put more into it. My short flopped again, but that's okay. TikTok still loves me. It's always interesting because when YouTube doesn't love me, that's when TikTok loves me. But when TikTok doesn't love me, that's when YouTube loves me, you know? It seems like it always goes that way. So, I mean, TikTok kind of loved me. I got 200 views and then I just stopped, but that's okay. I'm playing Red Mage today too in PvP. Dancer doesn't seem to get as many kills. And going for those knockouts today. And gotta get all the knockouts. You're on lunch? Enjoy your lunch. And thank you for stopping back to say hi. We're gonna do Black Shift. Alright. Here we go! Oh, how exciting. And I'm almost level 20. I need to be level 25, so I'm practically there. And then I'm dropping Crystalline Conflict forever until the next series. Because I can't keep doing this to myself. It's not actually that fun. I just do it on stream. Because I don't actually like talking about the game that I play on stream. I just stream and act like every stream is a just chatting stream. And it's easy to do that over Crystalline Conflict because your actions don't really matter here. It's more of a team thing. And not a team thing that you really have to pay super close attention to. So I quite like streaming it, even though I'm not a huge fan of playing it. And even though it definitely is not the most interesting thing ever to stream or watch, most certainly. But ain't anyone coming for the Crystalline Conflict, they're coming to watch me stream. Alright, have fun at work! So yeah, that's my angle that I'm pushing. I'm not upside down anymore either. I am completely upside right. The stream's probably gonna look a little blurry in some more intense parts because I'm sacrificing video quality for gameplay quality. But that's okay. That's a good sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Because when I was playing Valorant, and I was like, okay, we'll just crank it all the way up, and then my ping was like 2 billion, million, trillion. That wasn't very good either. How am I still alive? I'm not still alive, that's how. So, I'm trying to let the quality slide, just a touch, just a tad. And I think that'll be okay. That'll definitely be okay. Oh, my knees are hurting today though. I've been sitting for far too long. My legs are so sore. And it is so hot in here. Oh my goodness. I feel literally sick from how hot it is. My parents keep turning the heat on because they're like, well, it's cold in the morning, but it literally gets so hot in here during the day. And it's like, who cares? So I went, got the air turned back on. Finally getting a little bit of relief. Oh my goodness, after dying all day. Ooh, look at this comeback. Oh man, it's too hot lately. It was quite nice yesterday. I won't lie, I won't complain. But today it's too hot. I had to open my window for the first time in like 20 years. And it was kind of nice, but I've got some anime figures on the shelf in front of the window, so I can't like leave it open, you know? Like the curtains. So any sort of airflow does kind of get blocked a little bit, but that's okay. It's better than having absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go down, watch. Red Mage is good until they have nothing but their first cast. Because their first cast, it kind of sucks in PvP unless you're really far away. And I mean, yeah, I could disengage. I could just do my little flip away, but I don't want to. And that's why I don't play ranked. Yeah, I did... What did I do today? I did roulettes, and that's basically it. I did roulettes, and I did... Well, y'all saw me do the beast tribes earlier. Like, I was streaming that. And that's about it. Not a super... Well, it was kind of a productive day. I got a lot of money, got a lot of stuff done. I'm scamming people now, but it's not actually scamming. Just a little... I've decided that I'm gonna do the old-fashioned way of getting money. And that old-fashioned way is selling furniture that I bought from a furniture merchant. And it's already worked. It has already worked. I don't know what drives people to just buy it off the market board. And PSA from me. Don't buy furniture off the market board. Because 90% of the time, it can be bought from a furniture merchant. And if you buy it from a furniture merchant, it's not gonna be 90,000 gil. It's gonna be 5,000. But you know, you do you. Some people just don't check. And I make some money off of that. Okay, we're getting so close, but the further and further we get, the longer and longer it's gonna be in between rank ups. Got a framer kit. Imagine if the frames actually worked, though. Like, please? Mine is so funny. And it doesn't work. Everyone can see it. And it's not inappropriate. It's very respectful and very, very nice. It's funny. I'm just washed up on the beach in a comic setting. And it doesn't work. Not showing. Okay, it looks like there's a different way I'm supposed to be doing this, isn't there? I have a Fantasiad. Use as instant portrait. Okay, that's what I gotta do. I can do that easy. Definitely. I'm gonna make it my instant portrait, and then everyone will see my cute little self washed up on the beach with an exclamation mark because you're in shock that I've washed up on the beach. Yeah. My adventure plate is best. I don't know why you have to go through so many hoops to get it to work. Oh, I can't edit it here? What a shame. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that I wouldn't be able to edit it here, but still, let me do the thing. Let me disrespect my team a little. Wow, they're a coward. Who should I attack? Definitely this guy. He's low, too. Ah, he healed. I'm low. See, Red Mage, I need to be better at disengaging if I want to do this on Red Mage. It's just not working. It's not doing the thing I need it to do. Alas, that's the way of it. Gotta remember to change. Let's get this guy. Did it! That's 1 KO towards the achievement. And then I can finally be done. I'm definitely gonna get the achievement before I get the mount. So we do have to, I guess, be prepared for that. Just me and you, Mr. Sage. And I'm gonna win. They know I'm gonna win too. Look at them go. I'm running. Haha. Ow. Ow. Alas. I feel like I started telling a story earlier and then I never finished telling it. What was the story? Let me see if I don't remember. I was doing some extremes. Oh my goodness, we did Garuda and the mountain dropped like instantly. And then we did heckin' Leviathan. Mount drops like instantly. We were doing Titan so many times and no mount. What is the deal? Oh my goodness. Such a pain, such a hassle. And then I'm like, yeah, my stream is gonna be spoiler free tonight. And then I was trying to teach them what Party Finder was, right? So I was like, yeah, see, there's a bunch of trials up right now. And I swear, I almost about listed off every single Endwalker trial. That would have been bad. I promised absolutely no spoilers. And I think the fact that you kill Heidelin is quite a bit of a spoiler. Like, Zodiark we all saw coming. We were gonna kill Zodiark eventually. It was just the natural progression of things. But Heidelin, like in between that, and then she's just gone, that's a little bit more. That's a little bit much. That was quite unexpected when I did it. So I feel like almost like that's one of the biggest spoilers in the game. And then it's not even like, even the trial itself is almost like a spoiler. Because it's called the Mother Crystal. Like, it's obvious what that is. I don't know, I feel like they could have made it a little more, less spoilery. But then again, most people aren't in this situation. If you're doing the Mother Crystal, you already know. if you're hearing about the Mother Crystal. But a lot of the other trial names do have less spoilery names. Maybe it's just personal preference. I definitely feel like Mother Crystal definitely is a bit too on the nose. Like the navel, ain't anyone gonna be like, yeah, that's Titan, if they've never played the game. But then again, maybe they would. Maybe they would know. Maybe this isn't a problem, and I'm making it a problem. That definitely seems right. It doesn't seem like that big of a problem. I just need to watch my mouth a little bit. That's all there is to it. Let's kill Childish Gambino. Sorry, sir. Isn't that a rapper? Is that a real person? That's definitely a real person. We lost. Okay, let's get my adventure play set up. That way everyone can see it. I got one more kill. How many wolf marks do I have, though? Ooh, I better check. I don't want to cap. Okay, we should probably spend them soon. I'm trying to get the Garo event stuff. Alright, where did it say it was? Oops. It's portraits! Not adventure plate! No wonder. Rare pink. Can they be the same? Yeah, no, they can't be the same. Is there any way to, like... I guess I'll just take a picture of the settings then, because I don't think there's a way to move this one over. Is there? What a shame. How bizarre. Okay. Edit. Preset is gonna be custom. Okay. Background is seashore. Got the seashore. Frame is comic panel, which is somewhere. Yeah. Accent is exclamation mark. Alright, now to character standing. This is 127. 51. How did I rotate myself? Ah, like that. It's not gonna be quite the same. But I think it's pretty similar, right? Yeah. Let's rotate it so it's more like I'm lying on the beach. There! Okay. Okay, now it should show up, right? And everyone will see my glorious masterpiece? I sure hope so. Let's find out. Please, please, just do it! I try so hard. Okay, moment of truth. Here we go, here we go. Is it gonna show the adventure plate? Is it gonna? Yes, there I am on the beach. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get so many commentations though. Everyone, they're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, wow. What a creation has been unleashed upon this realm, this mortal plane of existence. Now knows the glory of my washed up body. Looking rather unhappy. I mean, I'm not looking unhappy. I have the most neutral blank expression and that makes it better. That makes it funnier. That's weird how there's 2 buttons though. You would think that the adventure plate one would just be the overall one instead of having it all separated and weird. There's probably like random things that prevent them from doing that though. Like how the glamour dresser can't be put in apartments or houses because the game breaks. Sort of like that situation. That's honestly pretty likely. Yo. Dang, easy. Right off the bat. Ah, right off the bat. Me too. How sad. I think I have a shorter run though. That's not a good thing though. That means they're winning. Barely winning. We're still good. We're still great. Absolutely great. Jump. We got a ship. There we go. And I'm just gonna blindly charge. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play it smart. There we go. That was a great life choice. I didn't get the KO though. Which is unfortunately what I'm after tonight. The wins will come naturally with time. KOs require actual effort. I suppose wins also require actual effort, don't they? Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But we'll get there. It'll be easy. I'll get those 200 wins. I was working on triple triad cards earlier too, and I want to get the mount, and the mount is 1 through 312 for the cards. It's very specific, and I was like, yeah, this is easy. And I was like fighting all of the people in triple triad, doing the thing. But then I was like, let's just see what exactly I'll have to do. And it turns out you gotta do quite a bit. You have to do quite a lot. There's like extreme trials and stuff in there. And I don't even have mentor roulette. I've never done the Shadowbringers extremes, like not a single one. They're completely untouched, unthought of. I'm scared of them a little bit. And just a touch, just a little scared, just a little worried. Intimidated, if you will. I mean, I'll do them eventually, I'm sure. Probably, right? Yeah. I can't see myself just never, ever doing them. But maybe I'll wait until the next expansion. I mean, they're not that hard anymore, are they? Then again, my gear score is abysmal. Oh my goodness. So maybe they are still tricky. Come on. Come on. Jeez. What a shame. So maybe they're a little more... Yeah, they're probably easy. You see, the thing that intimidates me is whenever people are in Party Finder and they're like, do the MFFRQ strat, and then heckin' just random letters strewn about, and it's like, okay, what does that mean? And then you try and Google what it means, but you can't find it. And it's like, okay, thanks. It's so complicated. They need to make it easier. And I suppose strat names is easy, but it's one of those you need to be in the know sort of things. It's very gatekeepy. Final Fantasy players, even though they're nice, they are incredibly gatekeepy about endgame content. Oh my goodness. And that is my #1 like qualm with this game, is they literally act like everything's the hardest thing ever and like you'll never ever be able to do it, so you shouldn't even try. And it's like, it's not even that hard. You just need to stop using random heckin' acronyms and stuff and just say what the mechanics are, and then maybe people wouldn't be so bad at it. But, you know, that's never gonna change. It's just a very high entry barrier, I guess. Even... I can't say even the ultimates aren't that hard, but even the extremes and savages, like once you get them down, you've basically got it because of the way it works, where everything is like completely laid out. And it's exactly the same every single time. I guess in this one sec. And that makes it super easy to clear content repeatedly over and over and over once you clear it once. Like when I used to farm savages and stuff, it would always take us a while, but then once we got it down, it would take us like, no one would mess up again. That's just the way of the game. So once you learn the content, it's really not that bad at all. But people still act like it's like the scariest, hardest thing ever, and it's just a memorization thing. As long as everyone memorizes what they're supposed to do, it's really not that hard. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta memorize the Shadowbringers extremes, then I gotta do them, realize that they skip every mechanic now. I just have to think about how it was doing the Stormblood extremes when Shadowbringers came out. They weren't scary at all, they were quite easy. I think they're probably harder now though, since they changed the gear and stuff. Just a touch harder. But it's still not that bad. I feel like, especially with like the weapons and stuff, oh my goodness. People always act like those ones are so hard, I'm scared to even try. We're still in overtime? Jeez. Hopefully this isn't one of those super long overtimes where we inevitably lose and it's really sad. We won! No commendations. That's okay, I'm gonna go spend my wolf things now. That way I don't forget. Because if I forget, then I'll be very sad. Because I'll be capped and not have the Garo gear that can't go in the armoire. So it just sits loosey-goosey. Where's the lady? Over here. Are you a lady? Yeah. Hello. I've just been going down the list. Yes. Gotta make sure I have every single piece, just in case it's limited again, which it probably will be, because it was limited last time, which means there's a really good chance that it's gonna be limited again. Yeah. And once I get all of the melees, then I'll stick them in the glamour dresser, but until then, I don't think I'm going to. Oh man, I'm not paying attention, am I? There we go. 95 out of 200 wins. How close am I on the knockouts? PvP. Not frontline. Minion. 279 out of 300. Only 21 more. Yay. How close am I on these ones? None. Okay, I'm immortal. 64 out of 100. 64 out of 200. Field of Glory. Wait. There's a lot of these. I didn't know there were so many. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do front lines after crystalline conflict, aren't I? Once we get the challenge log complete for crystalline, I guess I'll swap over quick to front lines. Unfortunately, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I want both of them. I only need 2 more crystallines, and then we'll go do some front lines. Not very much, but since, you know, I have time, I guess, for the heckin' series, I do have quite a bit of time, I won't lie. So I can afford to do some front lines in between for, like, efficiency or whatever. Yeah. And I'll try and get some mounts. I won't be getting any of those probably this month, but I'll get them eventually, and that's what matters. You just gotta keep on keeping on. I remember when I very first started streaming, I was like, you know what kind of streamer I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be unique. I'm gonna be special. I'm gonna be a Final Fantasy 14 PvP streamer. And yeah, no, don't do that. That's a bad choice. That's a really dumb choice, because guess what? It's really boring. Boring to watch. Boring to heckin', I don't even know what. It's just not very fun. And that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't have to be. I'm trying to add a stream marker because that chat we just had. Okay, I think it worked. I think it worked. I can turn that into a clip. And I'm doing this new thing, right? Where I'm not gonna rewatch my whole VOD. I'm just gonna clip it while I'm live. And like add a marker. So that's what I did. I am so good at this. Oh my goodness. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So that was the original dream, and I was ready to stream too. Oh my goodness. I was so scared. I would like boot up OBS and I'd be like, no. Well, it wasn't OBS. It wasn't OBS. It was Streamlabs. I would boot up Streamlabs because I didn't know what OBS was. I only knew Streamlabs. And I'd be like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to. And I mean, fair. I did spend quite a bit of time like debating. But then when I was in school, one of my classmates was like, yeah, I'm a streamer. And she was like, you should totally do it. So I did it. And I was really on and off for quite a while. But now I'm definitely a lot more on than off. And it's great this way. Got my 3 days a week, more YouTube in. Oh, I quite like YouTube. I've been wanting to stream on YouTube for such a long time, and it feels nice to finally do it. Even though, I mean, I can't really complain. Because, like, my Twitch, originally what was keeping me from streaming on YouTube was my Twitch ones would actually get quite a few views. I would be getting like 20, 30 views. Like, max views per stream. Back when I was a Warframe streamer. So I was like, I can't change platforms. I couldn't possibly do that because I am having so much success. And I got like 400 some followers really quickly. And then the views stopped. I was sad about that. And now the views have definitely stopped because when I got a job, I had to completely change my streaming schedule. And it's like completely different. So all of those viewers that I had cultivated are gone. So that's my life advice. Stream at a schedule that's not in the middle of the afternoon. Unless if it's your full-time job, then feel free to do whatever you want. I mean, for a while it was my full-time job. But not anymore. Doesn't really pay any bills. It was only my full-time job because I was applying for jobs. Definitely don't recommend. But yeah, so I shouldn't have done that. I will admit, but that's on me a little bit. That's okay. Because it's created the perfect opportunity to just stream on YouTube a little bit. And I quite like the way YouTube works. I feel like I see a lot of my old viewers from Twitch on YouTube too. Because of the way it shows up, and people are on YouTube way more than they're on Twitch. So when it shows up in their like sidebar, like this person's live, they want to click on it and check it out. And then they see me playing Crystalline Conflict and they're like, wow, unsubscribe. And then I'm like, no, don't do that. But they do it anyways. And that's the story of everything I do in life. Anyways, that's not the right button. Let's put this on this one too. I've got one more. And then it'll be Frontlines time. I'll probably only do like 1 or 2 Frontlines. I don't really want to stay on super duper uber late tonight. So I probably won't do very much. I bought a fan, by the way. Since I always complain about it being super hot, I bought this massive like tower fan. It was on sale from $60 to $40, and I get paid tomorrow, which basically means I already have the money, right? Yeah, that's the way it works. So I got this fan, and it might be noisy on my streams. I will say that. But you know what? I'm so sick of being hot. I'm just gonna point it straight at myself or my computers. It's definitely, my computers definitely have something to do with the fact that it is so incredibly hot in here, because it's not my main one. My gaming one tends to be pretty chill, but my streaming PC, oh my goodness gracious, it is a little toasty at times, which probably isn't very good for it, but you know what? That's okay. That's great, right? We love to see overheating PCs. So yeah, there's that. But it's gonna cool off in here, which is going to be so nice. And maybe I should drink water instead of Dr. Pepper, but I don't want to. Dr. Pepper is so yummy. I'm gonna get kidney stones, and then I'm gonna hate every single choice that led up to this moment in my life. Not this moment, not this moment. The moment that I get kidney stones is when I'm gonna be like, wow, I regret everything. Because apparently it's like the most painful thing you can experience, probably besides anything, like most painful natural thing, I would say. I wouldn't say like, there's probably some more painful things. But it hurts, it sucks, allegedly. And I don't want to do that. So drink water, but not too much water, because if you drink too much water, your brain will swell and it'll give you a headache. I learned that from a TikTok. I don't actually know if it's true, but TikTok said it was true, therefore it must be true. Everything on TikTok is completely 100% accurate, no matter what. And you know what? Guess what? I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna post it on TikTok, because I put a stream marker. I'm putting so much faith into these stream markers that are just allegedly leaving a mark on the highlighter. I don't actually know if it's going to. Twitch doesn't. I mean, Twitch does at some points, but it also doesn't. It's very finicky. So we'll see. Oh, this is gonna make my life so much easier. I was talking earlier on the first stream today that I really hate rewatching my streams to try and clip stuff out, because it's just such a pain in the butt, honestly. It takes 20 years. I don't like rewatching hours and hours of my own content. Like, I was there. I don't need to see it again, even if it is quality. But sometimes it's not quality, and I don't want to watch that. And you can't even clip that because no one else wants to watch it either. Get out of here. So I think if I add markers, it'll make it so much easier. And then I can post the videos and get 4 views. I got 4 views on my short. That's more than the last short got. That's actually the 4th highest performing short, like this week or whatever, according to YouTube. Maybe not this week, probably like this 28-day period. It really loves its 28-day period, so that's definitely it. I don't know what causes some of them to blow up. It's just random. It's completely random. I have no idea. I got no kills. But it certainly didn't blow up today. That's the way of it, though. Shall we? Oh, we shall, but you know what? Not like that. Like this. I got a line. Now give me another one so I can finally get that last minion I need. Like, oh my goodness, who is it? I think it's Urianger that I don't have, and I'm not spending the money on him when I can easily just get 2 lines. But can I easily get 2 lines? Yeah, I either need this one or that one. I was gonna say, hold up, can I get 3? But no, I'm at 8 out of 9, so I can only get 1 more sticker. My hat's a different color because I use this for fashion report. Yay! Oh man, my knees hurt. My knees hurt so bad. I was sitting way too long today. That's a me problem though. I did it to myself. Let's go see if my cruel scams have paid off yet. It's not really, is it really a scam? People they can easily see that you can buy it from a vendor. And they're just choosing not to. Yeah. I mean, I did the same thing before. Where I didn't pay attention. And the ones I'm really banking on are these white marble floorings. So many of them have sold today. That's not today, that's quite a few days ago, isn't it? So many, yeah, no, that's 2 days ago. So many of them sold 2 days ago. Like, look at how many sold 2 days ago. But none today. I guess they don't sell as regularly as I originally thought, because I don't know days. But that's okay. Because you know what? They'll sell eventually. Just like my other ones sold eventually. The cloth that I bought from the other server and brought over here, it sold. It took a really long time, I will admit, but it sold. And I got 3 million gil just like that. So it'll happen again, right? Yeah. I'll get my easy money. I think I am gonna stick to having 1 floor on each retainer though. That way it doesn't get like obvious that something's up. I wonder if there's a way to move my retainers to be like separate cities too. Since the city they're in doesn't matter a lot. Yeah, the city the retainer in literally doesn't matter. So I'll probably just move 1 to another city. That way it becomes even less obvious that they're both me. Because, I mean, when I see 2, like on top of each other, same item, same price, retainers in the same city, I'm like, oh, that's the same person, right? So I want people to be like, that's 2 different people. This is the market price. Like, it's not moving. Instead of people thinking that this one person is the only person doing this. So someone else will just swoop in and make it lower. We don't want that. That is not the way to make money. That's my life pro tip of the year. Buy $5,000 floors, sell them for $100,000, wait 20 million billion days for them to sell, but they will sell. And get some easy, incredibly low effort money. Is this one of the ones for the achievement? Fields of Glory? Nah. I never play on the right days, do I? What a shame. It'll still count towards Frontlines wins and towards the challenge log. But I need to do 7 of these. What's 20 times 7? A lot. 20 times 7 is quite a bit. 7, 14, 140. 140 minutes, which is 2 hours. Plus some. Plus quite a bit. Maelstrom is popping off. Team. Oh, it looks like we're going for this one first. I mean, the middle one is probably a lot better guarded. So maybe it's like a big brain thing? I don't think it's a big brain thing. It might be. Ours is gone. Oh man, this is gonna be a really long L. Oh, what I hit. My star fell off! It fell off of my microphone. How sad. Yeah, this is gonna be a long L, isn't it? Joing! Maybe I'll start looking up optimal posting time since I am gonna edit a little bit after the stream today. I'm gonna do some working. That way, since I already marked like 3 or 4 things, right? So that's like 3 or 4 clips, and if I do 1 clip a day, and since I'm not doing subtitles anymore because I have found that like the ratio, what's it called? I don't know. The progression of my mental health and happiness and joy when it comes to making clips is inverse to subtitles, right? So if I do subtitles on the clip, I'm sad. If I do no subtitles and just lazily slap the clip on there, put it in the right aspect ratio and call it good, I'm happy. The effort I put in, yeah, that's what it is. The more effort, the more sad. The lower happy. The less effort, the bigger happy. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, what difference do subtitles really make? Probably not a lot. I mean, I am a VTuber, so it's not like you can read my lips, but you can add your own. It's YouTube. That's kind of toxic of me. But you know what? It's such is life. I can't do it anymore. Constant subtitles. I'm finding that I dislike subtitles quite a bit. Maybe I just like I dislike subtitles on myself because I make a lot of noises. I say a lot of like filler words like and what and stuff like that and like. So I'm a little bit more difficult to add subtitles to in some cases. I do tend to speak pretty clearly though, I've noticed. For a while when I was unemployed, I was like, what if I did one of those subtitle websites? But the ones they have you do, they're really, really bad quality. There was like a YouTube video that was like, this is what they sound like. And it's like, oh, maybe not. I don't think I'm capable. Oh my goodness, leave me alone. Aw, what a shame. So I do have that going for me, if nothing else, that I speak bad or clearly on stream. It's just my wave 3. My Raisin Kraken. My Raisin Kraken. My Razor Kraken is having so many issues. Oh my goodness. So long ago, I would have recommended this headset and been like, yeah, I love it. But I just don't know anymore. I love Razer. Don't get me wrong. I use all Razer products. But I've also had problems with everything but my mouse. I love my mouse. Best mouse ever. My Logitech G903, it went out on me so quick. But I've got the Viper Ultimate, the pink one that has a stand. Oh my goodness, best mouse ever. But the keyboard, when I first got it, it would stick really bad, and sometimes it still does. And then my headset lately, the main topic, it has been just DCing and reconnecting. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know. It's a known issue, so I feel like it's definitely not just on my end. But I also unplugged it and blew on it and plugged it back in, and it hasn't done it since I did that, but I know it's gonna do it again because it always does. But that's just a little sad. So I've been thinking about getting a different Razer headset. I really like the look of the, what's it called, like black something, but it doesn't come in pink, so I can't get it, which is quite a shame. I mean, one of them comes in pink, but it's like the suckiest version. Razer, do better. Make more pink and don't charge extra for it. No pink tax allowed. That's the thing about like pink things. Oh my goodness. If it's pink, it's gonna be like $20 more. And then heckin' Logitech makes the cutest headsets ever, but they want neutral colors. It's like, yeah, neutral colors are great, but what about pink? I don't want to support the agenda that women aren't allowed to like girly things and play video games. Like, oh no, I don't want to be seen as a fake gamer girl because I've got a pink mouse. Or, oh, the high schoolers, me in high school, and that were like, oh no, you have a pink controller and a pink keyboard. You must only play games for male attention. Ew. Ew, I can't believe myself. Oh my goodness. But you know, like Reddit and stuff, that's the issue. Man, I'm getting political here. Political against internet culture. I don't like Reddit. I really don't like Reddit. I think it's very gamer bro, you know? Yeah, you definitely know. You definitely know what I'm talking about. Even if you don't want to admit it. Reddit is for the gamer boys. Except I do like Best of Redditor updates because it's quite funny. But any of like the gamer subreddits, oh my goodness gracious. It's always just like misogyny. And then they're like, it doesn't exist. It is heckin' women are just complaining to get attention. There's no one actually being rude to you because you're a girl. It's because you're using being a girl for attention. And it's like, what? You see so much of that. And it's like, please stop. Please stop. Everything I say will be on YouTube forever. I'm gonna get canceled. Someone's gonna be like, she said the most awful thing about Reddit. I don't know. Is Reddit even big? Like, it's big, right? But I feel like it's... No, it's big, but the users like to act like no one uses Reddit. That's definitely it. Everyone uses Reddit, or at least, like, knows of it. Except for people who don't really use social media. But everyone on Reddit is like, I am supreme for using Reddit. I'm so sorry. I'm just over here insulting people. We're not talking about like the average casual Reddit user, by the way. This is literally... There's a type. There's a type. You know, it's like the Discord mod type. Like, obviously not every Discord mod is like that. But it's just a funny trope. Funny stereotype. That you see a lot of. And I just don't like it. Very pretentious is the best way to put it. I don't like Twitter either. I'm not a huge social media person. Man, I can talk. I do quite like TikTok though. But Twitter, I like it. There's a lot of drama though. A whole lot of drama. Oh my goodness, you can log on to Twitter. Someone's being canceled for whatever. I thought there was more to that Tossify guy besides just like him lying about being in C9. And then the AI art. And I understand the lying about being in C9. Like, that's really sucky of him. But why were we canceling him for the AI art thing? Like, yeah, AI art, I can't even say it. It sucks, right? It's rude to artists. It's not very nice. Don't do it, pretty much. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. But is it enough to make someone delete their account over and like have a complete mental breakdown? Personally, I don't really think so. Like, even the most mild sucky thing, people are being canceled for now on Twitter. Some people are doing a lot more than mild sucky things and they're just fine. No one cancels them. I feel like it's mostly just people, I don't know, blowing things out of proportion. And then things that actually need to be blown out of proportion, they're like, it's okay. And like that one lady who like heckin' stole someone else's character or whatever and like was really mean to the artist. And everyone sort of forgot about it after a week. That one, I was like, can you maybe not do that? But still, I don't think they should be harassed for it. And then, one time I had the actual audacity to post, VTuber Twitter is so toxic. That was a tweet. That was a whole tweet. And people were literally in my comments like, why would you say such a thing? I deleted the tweet because I was scared. I was a coward. And I still am. I'm definitely a coward. I did not want anyone to come for me for saying that. So now, I don't really use Twitter. I'm just sort of on the sidelines. I wish I did. I'll like and comment very occasionally. I never comment. But the reason I never comment on Twitter, okay, it's not because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so much better. And it's also not because I'm like scared to. I never see any mutual tweets. the way Twitter works, it just doesn't promote my mutuals. So I have friends. Well, I wouldn't say friends, but like buddies, you know? Like Twitter buddies. It's different than being like, oh yeah, I know this person, we're friends. You're just Twitter buddies. And I never see their tweets. So sad. I just see 20 million Niji-sanji tweets. And that's about it. I do follow almost every English Niji-sanji member though. So that's definitely it. That's definitely why. I don't know how I feel about the new gen though. It takes a little getting used to every time there's a new generation. We are losing so badly. But I feel like this time is taking a lot longer to get used to. I don't really like it when the studios grab people that aren't streamers. They're like video content creators instead of stream content creators, and you can always tell for a little bit. I mean, they'll get good eventually. They will. I have full faith. But a lot of the time, their first few streams are a little... Not even first few streams, first while streaming. It's a little sussy. A little bit like, okay. Let's do one more. We can definitely do one more. I got some of those. And a little bit of XP, not a whole lot though. Kind of a disappointing amount, but that's okay. And I'll keep doing Paladin just because it's at the top of the list. I'm a big Niji-sanji fan, but I don't know. I haven't really watched the new people either. I find them a teeny tiny bit boring, but I'm sure they'll get better. Someday I'm gonna watch them and I'm be like, yeah, they're my favorite VTuber ever. But that day's not today. Yummy, yummy. I'm a little excited to make clips now. Now that I have my marker tool, I am so excited. It's gonna be so easy as long as I can download it and do it in DaVinci. Every time I say DaVinci now, I think of that one TikTok with the weird dudes who have like the funny looking hair. But I mean, they're probably richer than I'll ever be, so good for them. And they're like DaVinci or whatever. That's what I think of. I am permanently scarred by social media. There's a lot of people who go live on TikTok to promote their stream. I've done that a couple times, but I find that it never really does much. I could try it. Maybe. I do quite like YouTube though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay with it. I mean, I might. Might as well since I'm already here, already moved a scheduled stream to it. But it's a little sad since I feel like it came so far on Twitch. I'm not abandoning my Twitch completely. Like, don't get me wrong. But I don't know what to do. I really like YouTube, and I think I would prefer to stream on YouTube in the long term. Especially with all of the changes they're making to try and compete with Twitch. I think it's going to be a great idea. But until YouTube becomes more successful than Twitch, there's gonna be a little bit of sadness. I miss my 457 followers. But you know, the thing I have to remember is growth and discoverability. I may have 457 followers, but I got no viewers anymore. Absolutely none. Absolute zero. Isn't that a math thing? I don't know. I know imaginary numbers is a math thing where it's like the I and it's got all those rules that I couldn't ever memorize, so I was always a little tough, like bad at it. It was a little tough for me. Because I had like it equals the square root of like one second. Imaginary number Imaginary number is a real number multiplied by the imaginary unit I, which is defined by its property I squared equals -1. That's what it was. And then the square of an imaginary number bi is -b squared. For example, 5i is an imaginary number, and its square is -25. By definition, 0 is considered to be both real and imaginary. It was that thing, and I could never memorize it, but luckily my teacher let us use like we were allowed to use these sheets that had formulas and like basic rules on them, right? So I never had to memorize that much, and just a little bit. So yeah, that was was that algebra or calculus? I think it was algebra. It might have been calculus though. I can't remember. It was a really long time ago. That's all I know. I have not been in school for 2 years now. What am I doing with my life? I'm making money, that's what. I'm getting that bread. I don't even know if my student loan forgiveness is gonna go through because they're talking about blocking it. I don't trust the government with that. I'm really hoping that it does though, because that'll give me a lot more spending money. Still have to pay off my car too. Oh my goodness. I now have rent and a car payment to worry about. So that's a little sad. I have a lot less money. But you know what? I'm gonna be able to afford to eat. I'm hopefully gonna be able to afford car insurance. And my phone bill, internet bill. I don't know. I don't have to worry about any of that quite yet, but I will. And with a car payment, it might be a little tight. We'll see though. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll have to be fine. I don't know. Sometimes I think like, what if I just stayed in college? But I really didn't like it. And then I wouldn't like the job I'm working, and I would probably end up in the same spot. Just with more student loans. So I don't even know how to feel. It's just a little... The economy is very disappointing. It's very hard to go anywhere in life. So that's why we just gotta keep live streaming as an anime girl on the internet and hoping and praying for the best. Unfortunately, that's probably not gonna work out super well. But you know, it gives me something to do that doesn't cost any money. That's the good thing about streaming. Is, yeah, it's expensive, but once you've paid, you're good. You're good to go. Basically forever. Like, I don't have any extra expenses. I do have a new model coming soon. Not model, but new outfit, which is kind of like a new model, but way cheaper. Oh my goodness. Way cheaper. And I have to wonder how they do that, right? How they do the prices for the new model or a new outfit and why they're so different, because the original was very expensive and the new outfit is about half the price, but you see it has a different hairstyle, it's got glasses, completely different clothes. I guess the base is still there and the rigging is still there, which definitely factors into it. I suppose it's definitely not as difficult as it. I don't know how it all works. I'm not an artist. For a long time, I was like, I'm just gonna draw my own VTuber model. Yeah, no. I'm not a good artist. That would have turned out horribly. I wish I could draw. Every once in a while, I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to draw, and then I don't. Because when it comes down to it, it's just not something I enjoy. Even if like it's something that I want to be able to do, if I don't enjoy it, why waste my time? And I wanted to learn to rig for a while, but I think I would enjoy that even less. Rigging is hard. It's so hard. Especially if you want it to be like super duper high quality, you've got to do everything like completely manually. You can't just automatically put the little things on. The little markers. So I don't think rigging is in my future. That, and I don't even have the file for mine. The PSD. So I can't rig my own model if I wanted to practice on it. That is not an option, but I get it. For a while I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna learn how. I can't do it. I watched one video and I was like, I'm not gonna learn how to rig. I'm just gonna pay someone else. Absolutely not. I am still a little disappointed that my artist won't be rigging the new outfit though. But you know, I have full faith. Absolute full faith in the new person to do it. I am a little sad that they're on vacation though. But you know, I hope they enjoy it. Everyone deserves a vacation. And my overlay, I don't know. I feel so bad. The person who's doing my overlay tweeted out that their hamster died right after they got sick. So I'm like, please just take your time. Like, don't try and push yourself to work. I really don't have any sort of deadline for stuff like that. I mean, I would definitely like it by the end of the year. And that seems like a mildly reasonable time frame. But it's not something I'm super invested in. My style for commissioning artists does seem to be very, here's the money, here's the concept, I love everything you do, send it to me when it's done. Like, I do like getting sketch updates just in case something is horribly, horribly off and I'm like, able to point it out before. But I've never actually had that happen. I always seem to be very happy with everything I receive. And I'm very excited for my new overlay too. It's going to be very minimalistic in a way where I can make the game screen be almost fully visible, right? It doesn't block a lot. It won't have like the big huge border and stuff. It's just going to be like up one side and down the bottom. A lot of VTubers are actually doing it that way lately and I'm trying to get in on like the trend. And oh my goodness, I saw this one girl's overlays and they were so gorgeous. And I clicked on the artist and they were like, commissions open, both slots open. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. So I messaged her, I think it's a girl, I'm not actually positive. And I was like, can you do one that's like the same style as these? Because they're awesome. And they're like, yeah, I can do that. And I sent them like the exact colors and stuff I wanted. So we'll see about that. Once I get updates, I will post them in my sub-only Discord. Maybe. The only people who are subbed are some like really dedicated people. Not my mom anymore. Can you believe it? My mom unsubscribed from my Twitch. She doesn't support me anymore. I've got nothing. Nothing at all. But that's okay. Because I don't even know why she was subbed in the first place. She doesn't watch Twitch. Or my streams. Especially my streams. Except for Phasmophobia. She does quite like Phasmophobia, but I haven't played that in a really long time. I want to play it again, but I need people to play it with. And that requires a collab, and a collab requires someone else to play at the same time as me, and it's really hard to find other people who stream the same time as me, so maybe, ooh, you know what I could do? I could go onto YouTube, right? because I'm gonna be looking for like YouTube streamers, and I can search Phasmophobia, or I can do this on Twitch, I guess, and then VTubers, and I'll do it at my normal stream time on like one of my streaming days, and then it's time to commence the friendship scheme. That's how I will get collabs. I feel like that would probably be a good way to do it too. As long as you make sure it's like their normal stream times too. And you guys both like vibe. So many times people are like, yeah, we should totally collab. And then it's like, great, what time do you stream? And it's like complete opposite. And it's like, that's great, I have work. Or I need to go to bed and stuff like that. Some of the streamers I've seen, oh my goodness, they're up until like heckin' 2 in the morning. They go to bed, wake up at 6, go to work, and it's like, that is not healthy for your 3 viewers. Please just go to bed. And the most important thing is taking care of yourself. And your 2 Twitch viewers isn't worth staying up super late. No matter how much you may feel like it. That was me before. I was like, I gotta always be here. Because, you know, once you have, like, some viewership, you're scared of losing it. You don't want to lose it. So you make some choices that you wouldn't make otherwise. And you really start to prioritize your stream more than you probably should. Especially when I first started getting big, like the beginning, not big, but like bigger. The beginning was when I was rated by someone with 29 viewers, and at the time I had never broken 5 viewers, so I freaked out a little bit. They thought it was nice and cute, so they followed me and started coming back to my streams. And then I started streaming Warframe, and that made me quite a lot bigger than I think I'll be again. And because I got all of that very, very, very quickly, I definitely was a little nervous about losing it. A little, I don't know, I streamed a lot. And I was like, I'm gonna make this work. It didn't work. Surprise! And then my TikTok, oh my goodness. And TikTok is definitely good, but I always say, like on Twitch and stuff, TikTok is best for debut. Like, it's sort of the pitfall of TikTok that I see a lot of people quit TikTok is when you're announcing your debut on TikTok as a VTuber, everyone's all like, yeah, so exciting, new model to look at, everything's great, yay, you get a bunch of followers. I got 1K followers from my introduction video, like overnight, and I was like, wow. But you see, that hype will die, and it is impossible to carry on that hype, the debut hype, unless you've been streaming already and you know what you're doing. So I find it's best to not, well, no, it's a really good idea to do that, but don't get super invested and attached to like those numbers, because guess what, they're gonna go away and you're gonna have to start all over again, and you're gonna be like, what happened? What did I do wrong? But you did nothing wrong. People are just excited to give you a number when you're starting out, and you gotta be able to keep them, and 9 times out of 10 you won't be able to. Such is the life of a VTuber. So when you see people blow up and stuff, it's like, that's probably not pretty good. I don't know, I just worry about like, and what happens when the numbers go away. And I see so many people like, I'm graduating because they got really, really big, really, really fast, and then they couldn't keep up with it. Or there's people who graduate because they got absolutely nowhere in 1 month, and they're like, okay, I'm done. Blowing up culture is very unhealthy, like overall. It's unhealthy for everyone involved, except for maybe the viewers. They're the ones being unhealthy. I feel like slow progression, or at least some sort of structured progression, is a lot healthier and better for you than just suddenly going poof and being famous one day. But life will just go on, I guess. Wow, I make horrible life choices. Bam! Bam! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what teacuppity did. And this is so off topic, I'm pretty sure most YouTubers do it. Like the big name YouTubers, company YouTubers. Where you make a stream scheduled for a really long time out, and that's where you put your schedule. But would it show up? I find that my stream is typically, they only show up like right before, you know? Ah, we lost. I got a kill and 22 assists. And they typically only show up like right before I stream. Yeah, let's say like starting soon or waiting on. I couldn't believe the audacity. It wasn't time yet, and it was still waiting on Albion. Can you believe it? I can't believe it one bit. The actual audacity. Anyways, I am gonna end it there now. And thank you for watching. I'll post my schedule soon. It's gonna be the same days and probably the same game. I'm so original. Yay. Bye bye.